Nourishing the Mind, the Science of Brain-Healthy Foods. Welcome back to Mind Body Balance 459. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Just as physical health does, the health of the brain becomes equally important as a person ages. While no magical dietary formula can promise a lifetime of cognitive sharpness, research does remind of the strength resting in nutrition to keep brain function in its place. And right here, the same will be more closely regarded. These very foods that are not only good for the mind, but also have a protective effect on the heart and blood vessels, thus completing an all-encompassing approach to health that serves the body well. All these cognitive challenges, brain fog, focus, and memory problems, are becoming usual things in everyday life among this fast world. But they can really affect our day-to-day living, thus resulting in poor output at work, bad mood, and other aspects of quality life. What you eat definitely makes a big difference to your brain, and most likely, the kind of food you eat will influence its cognitive powers. Here's a small explanation of how poor nutrition can put the brain at risk and how mandatory a brain-healthy diet is. Brain fog. Brain fog is a condition one gets into and experiences confusion, forgetfulness, and generally a lack of mental clarity. It feels like a cloud is going right across your clear thinking ability. A poor diet, especially one that is high in refined sugars and saturated fats, fans the flame of this condition. A diet lacking in such vital nutrients as vitamins B, D, and omega-3 fatty acids might affect the proper functioning of the brain and generally contribute to dullness with the cognitive ability, followed by foggy thinking. Lack of focus. That means focus is the key to being able to do everything from completing our daily tasks to reaching those long-term goals. And a diet rich in processed foods, but deprived of complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and proteins can wreak havoc with your blood sugar levels. In fact, spikes, dramatic highs, and lows in your energy level, which in turn greatly affect your concentration and productivity. Dehydration, inadequate sleep, and excessive caffeine all disrupt focus, making it quite difficult for the person to stay on task. Assign me the Poor dietary habits would put you in a position where you find it hard to form and recall memories, since both are very important processes of your cognitive life. Lack of essential nutrients, mainly in antioxidants and vitamins, such as vitamin E and K, for protecting against oxidative stress on neurons, deteriorates memory function. Also, damage can occur in cognitive functions and affect in the long term, producing a higher risk of suffering from more serious problems of cognitive deterioration, such as dementia and Alzheimer's. Plant-based diets are generally characterized by high fiber content. This therefore means that it has to be constantly supplied with enough nutrients to perform well. When brain cells, also known as neurons, are exposed to inflammation and oxidative stress, both brought about by processed foods and sugars, they gradually die. On the other hand, a diet high in whole, nutrient-dense food improves cognitive function. For example, fish and flaxseed contain omega-3 fatty acids that are known to help in the structural support of brain cells, hence improving memory function and avoiding mental fatigue. Understanding the direct correlation between what we eat and how we think and feel is necessary. Improved with nutrient-dense foods added to the eating plan, deficiencies in the diet have been able to help with general cognitive problems that people suffer from and enhance the mind's clarity and memory capabilities. In human terms, this sort of proactive approach to diet could obviously enhance our mental performance and increase our overall level of health. Repeating once again, this clearly shows the indissoluble connection between nutrition and the functioning of our mind. Introduction to brain health and diet. The journey to maintaining a healthy brain starts with the food we eat. Numerous studies have emphasized the strong connection between our diet and cognitive function. This section will delve into why a balanced diet is pivotal for cognitive health and how it can potentially slow the onset of cognitive decline. Key components of a brain-healthy diet. Fruits and vegetables. Rich in antioxidants and essential nutrients, fruits and vegetables are the cornerstones of a brain-healthy diet. They provide vital minerals and vitamins that support cognitive functions and reduce inflammation. Protein sources. Protein from plants and fish supports brain health by providing omega-3 fatty acids and essential amino acids. These elements are crucial for repairing brain cells and facilitating communication among them. Healthy fats. Fats are not to be shunned if chosen wisely. Healthy fats, particularly those from olive oil, canola oil, and nuts, play a significant role in enhancing cognitive function and maintaining overall health. Top brain-boosting foods. Green, leafy vegetables. Vegetables like kale, spinach, and broccoli are laden with vitamin K, lutein, folate, and beta-carotene. These nutrients help mitigate the risk of cognitive decline. Fatty fish. Omega-3 fatty acids, abundant in fish like salmon and cod, are linked to lower levels of beta-amyloid proteins in the brain, which are associated with Alzheimer's disease. Berries. Berries contain flavonoids that improve memory. Regular consumption of berries has been associated with delayed memory decline. Tea and coffee. Caffeine, found in tea ingredients. 1 cup fresh spinach, 1 cup chopped kale, 1 banana, half cup unsweetened almond milk, 1 tablespoon chia seeds, and half an apple. Instructions. Blend all ingredients until smooth. Enjoy this refreshing drink as a nutrient-packed breakfast or snack. Fatty fish. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, which are essential for brain health. Omega-3 help build membranes around each cell in the body, including brain cells, thereby improving the structure of brain cells called neurons. Aim to consume at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week, with 1 serving equivalent to 3 to 4 ounces cooked. Recipe idea: baked salmon with garlic and Dijon. Ingredients: 4 salmon fillets, 3 to 4 ounces each, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 2 cloves garlic, minced, 1 tablespoon Dijon mustard, salt and pepper to taste. Instructions. Preheat the oven to 400 degree F, 200 degrees C. Mix olive oil, garlic, and Dijon mustard and spread over the salmon. Season with salt and pepper. Bake for 15-20 minutes or until the salmon flakes easily. Berries. Berries such as blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are rich in flavonoids, powerful antioxidants that may help reduce inflammation and cognitive decline. Studies suggest that adding around a half cup of berries to your daily diet could help maintain your brain's performance. Berries are also versatile in recipes, from breakfast to desserts. Recipe idea: mixed berry overnight oats. Ingredients: half cup rolled oats, half cup mixed berries, half cup yogurt, half cup of milk, 1 tablespoon honey, and 1 tablespoon flax seeds. Instructions. Combine all ingredients in a jar and stir. Cover and refrigerate overnight. Enjoy a hearty and healthy breakfast that's ready to eat in the morning. Tea and coffee. Moderate caffeine consumption from tea and coffee can enhance brain function by boosting concentration and alertness. Typically, 1 to 2 cups of coffee or 3 to 4 cups of tea per day are considered appropriate for cognitive benefits without the risks associated with excessive caffeine intake. Recipe idea: green tea latte. Ingredients: 1 cup unsweetened almond milk, 1 teaspoon matcha green tea powder, and 1 tablespoon honey. Instructions. Heat the milk until hot but not boiling. Whisk in the matcha powder and honey until smooth. This warm beverage is perfect for a calming afternoon break. Walnuts. Walnuts are excellent sources of alpha-lanolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. Consuming about a quarter cup of walnuts daily can contribute to cognitive health and overall well-being. Walnuts can be an easy snack on their own or a tasty addition to both sweet and savory dishes. Here's a recipe idea for walnut-crusted chicken. One of my personal favorites. Here are the directions. Get 4 boneless and skinless chicken breasts, a half cup of crushed walnuts, 1 egg, salt and pepper to taste. Instructions. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. Beat the egg in one bowl and place the crushed walnuts in another bowl. Dip each chicken breast in the egg, then in walnuts to coat them. Place the battered chicken on a baking tray, season with salt and pepper, and bake for about 25 to 30 minutes until cooked through. Each of these foods not only supports brain health, but can also be deliciously incorporated into daily meals, helping to ensure a varied and enjoyable diet that promotes overall cognitive function and longevity. Subscribe to Mind Body Balance 459 for more videos. Thank you for watching.